Hey, Mike with Rove Pest Control here. And did you know that modern paper was really discovered from the practices that wasps use to build their nests? Well, it really was. When paper first got discovered and paper was being used thousands of years ago, it was coming from the Chinese, and they were oftentimes using things like bamboo to create paper, or sometimes even silk. And some of the downsides of those was that bamboo was very heavy, so it wasn't really practical to carry around and use all the time. And silk-based paper was very expensive, so again, it was very costly to use on a regular daily basis. And for the most part, flash forward kind of around the time when paper wasps were discovered as to be another valuable source of creating paper through wood. In the Americas, for example, a lot of times paper was used from cotton linens and rags and different things like that, where they are being recycled, and more paper was becoming a mainstream thing with the discovery of the printing press and lots of documentation going around and storage of things like gunpowder and medicines. Paper was being more and more used, and there wasn't really a great source to create it from. And paper, for the most part, it's not able to be created through animal products, so things like fur and pelts and skin, different things like that. So there's really not a great source to create paper from. And it had been around for thousands of years at this part, but at the same time, it wasn't working out as best as it could. There wasn't an efficient, reusable resource form for the paper. And scientists really started to discover and pay attention to wasps building their nest. And what they would do is they would chew up wood to a pulp substance and then mix that with their saliva and form the walls of their wasp's nests. And this is really where the advent or the idea of creating modern paper through wood came from. And this was around the early to mid 1700s, but it didn't really become mainstream until like the mid 1800s, 1900 years frame of mind. So again, wasps had been doing this since they were created, right, since the beginning. And again, modern paper had been trying to get to that point for thousands of years, and wasps had been doing it the entire time. So it took a long time to again really get that formulation down of modern day paper through wood. Most paper around that time frame, when they're just getting started, has disintegrated and it's falling apart because just the methods weren't there at that point, while wasp nests are still holding strong. So it's interesting to see that we learn so much from just an insect and their means and methods of creating a paper-like substance, that we use those same methods or got that idea from wasps, and we still use that method today as well when we make paper. So just a couple different fun facts about wasps and some of the history of paper. So if you got some benefit and value of this, feel free to comment and share. And then if you are looking for a pest control service, whether that's maintenance around your home, you have a specific pest issue, be sure to reach out to Rove Pest Control at rovepestcontrol.com. And if you are a first-time customer with us, definitely head on over to rovepestcontrol.com/50 off, and you can just enter your information, get a $50 off coupon for being a first-time customer with us. So if you've never had our services before, definitely go ahead and check that out and take advantage of that discount. And you can get access to that at rovepestcontrol.com/50 off. But thanks again so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.